CBS.
Was first place Falcon settle for dried out chicken? No! Or no-taste chicken?
No! We got it right.
I got it right.
Two chicken done right. The taste and test in just one bite. It's the one and only Kentucky Fried Chicken. We got it right. Two chicken done right.
Nobody does chicken like we do with the Colonel's secret blend of herbs and spices. It's finger-licking good.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, they do chicken right.
It seems like every time I turn on the TV, an AT&T commercial tells me to relax. I'm relaxed. I use MCI, the nation's long-distance phone company. I can call any other state from coast to coast and save money on every call. So you can relax and pay more to AT&T. Or get MCI and relax something else. Your pocketbook.
Call MCI now. Join Burt Lancaster and nearly 2 million others saving up to 30, 40, even 50% on their out-of-state calls.
Week 2 of the Robin Sanford murder trial started at the Shawnee County Courthouse today. Our camera was in the courtroom. We'll have a report at 6.
Love Connection. Weekdays at 3 on WIBW-TV.
This portion of Guiding Light is presented by Advanced Formula Crest with Floristat. Fighting cavities is the whole idea behind Crest. And by Downy, the fabric softener that combines skin-loving softness with the airy April freshness you love.
Your son. You want to run that by me again? A little slower this time, please?
For such a long, sad story, the facts are so simple. I had a lover back when I was just about your age. We had a child together. My father disapproved of the situation, and he forced me to separate from my lover. And he saw to it that I lost my son.
I'm sorry.
I would have preferred not to tell you about all this now. You have so much to deal with already.
No, I'm glad you did.
I had to. This is a turning point for the Spauldings, Philip. And we have to learn to trust each other. You and I, trust in a very deep sense. And for that to happen, I feel it's important you realize the bond we have between us.
We're family.
More than that. There's another connection. Another reason I feel close to you. We've both suffered a great deal at the hands of our fathers.
I guess... Yeah, I guess that's true.
We both know how much it hurts to be raised by men who feel they have a divine right to control the lives of their children. And we both know how important it is not to manipulate the people we love. I'm afraid Alan didn't learn from Brandon's mistakes. He only repeated them.
Well, this is where it stops. Because I won't do that.
I'm sure you won't, Philip.
My child will not be lied to. If I do nothing else right, I will make sure of that. I'm sorry about your son. I'm sure you'd have been a great parent.
Thank you for saying so.
Where is he, by the way? You know?
I don't know. I haven't seen him since he was 3 years old. I've tried to locate him several times in the past, but
I'm sorry.
But I've just started another search. Ross is helping me.
Boy, you two really have hit it off, haven't you?
Ross is a very capable man. I expect I'll rely on him even more in the future.
Well, is there anything that I can do to help you find your son?
That's a very sweet offer. And I do need your help, Philip, but not with the search.
Well, how?
We're in a crisis. That's why I've dredged up all this pain from the past to make it clear what changes we have to make. The Spauldings have to pull together, become a family in the true sense of the word, with love, support, and loyalty. For each other. It's our only hope. Come on, what do you say? Can I count on you?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Wonderful. You won't regret it, I promise you.
No, I don't think I will. I guess I should start looking forward to meeting my cousin, huh? My cousin. Everything we have in common will probably feel like my brother.
Oh, I hope so. Even though I haven't seen him for so long, I feel he's grown into a fine young man. Very much like you.
It's just so frustrating. I mean, I wish that there was something that we could do, but...
Well, who says there isn't? I think there's a lot we can do, and I think we should get started on it right away. Has Ross been in touch with the authorities?
Well, yeah, I think so, yeah.
Well, sweetheart, I think that's something you can follow through on. If you can find out if there have been any unscheduled flights into or out of San Rios in the last 24 hours, okay?
Yeah.
Now, Ed, Michael knows people in the State Department, doesn't he, dear?
As a matter of fact, I think he does. Yeah.
Good, good. Well, let's get him to contact them, because we may need to pull all the strings we can to get Hillary past the quarantine.
Yeah, all right, that's a good idea.
And what about the isolation unit? Are they ready for Hillary?
Well, basically, I mean, I have to get another bed in there.
Okay.
There's something else.
You certainly are. Isn't it great to have a cool head in this crisis? Oh, just a second.
That's it. That's enough. I want to know right now why the two of you are keeping secrets from me. What?
Bea, wait a minute. Hold on, would you?
I would never have agreed to help smuggle Jim out in that trash can if I thought there was going to be some kind of conspiracy of silence about it.
Conspiracy of silence.
Oh, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I am the mother. I am supposed to be the first to know. I am the last to know.
Bea Reardon, will you please come in here and sit down?
Hi, oh, honey, hello. Oh, I am so glad
I'm so glad to see you.
You look gorgeous. You lost a lot of weight. Oh, I'm glad you're here. I need an ally. Maybe you can help me. My son Jim has gone off. I don't know where he's gone, and nobody is telling me. Maybe you can help me get to the bottom of this.
Well, I'm going to try to help you to calm down.
What do you mean?
Bea, I think you should have a little more faith in your son. I'm sure he knows what he's doing. And, honey, I'm sure he'll get back here just as soon as he can.
Your white and lavender would be so perfect this time of year.
Excuse me.
Sure. What color scheme are you using for your bridal party?
Color scheme? I don't know. But that reminds me, would you be one of my bridesmaids, Beth?
Oh, Annabelle, I'd love to.
Oh, good.
Thank you.
Okay, so now all we gotta do now is figure out...
You were saying all you have to do is what?
Beth, what's going on with you and Lou Jack?
Nothing.
Tell us it's none of our business, but don't tell us nothing.
What's that gang of his? He's so wrapped up in them.
Well, you know, Lou Jack looks on the Galahads as his family.
I know that's what he says, but does that mean he has to cut himself off from everyone else in the world?
Well, I know my family ties can be pretty binding sometimes.
All right, but if they really loved him, they'd want him to grow and to reach out. Instead, they close him off. They make him feel like the only way he can express himself is through motorcycles and with his fists. He has so much more talent that he could use that... Oh, never mind. It doesn't really even matter.
Oh, don't feel that way. It does. You're right. You're right. The problem is the only talent he feels like he can express is his one for getting into trouble.
Have you ever heard him play the piano or the guitar?
You're kidding.
No, I'm not.
I've never heard him play either one.
I found out by accident myself. But he thinks he has to keep up this macho image. He thinks that music and feelings are weak.
Hey, Lou Jack. Come here.
What's up?
I hear you're holding out on us.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you never told me you were a musical quiz kid. I mean, why are you hiding your light?
Yeah, would you play something for us?
Yeah.
Thanks. Some other time, maybe.
Come on, Lou Jack, we're all friends here.
Oh, hey, come on. You want some music? Now, we got your axe right over there. You play the piano, don't you?
You'll never have a more appreciative audience than us. I don't feel like it right now.
What's the matter, tough guy?